Malaysia is one of the Southeast Asia's leading trading nations. Every day, thousands of containers arrive and leave our ports, connecting Malaysian businesses with the global market. International trade plays an important role in our economy. To support this growth, Malaysia is planning to develop a new Sustainable Free Trade Zone or FTZ near Port Klang. But the question is, what exactly is an FTZ?
What is a free trade zone? A free trade zone is a special area where import goods can be stored, processed, and re-export with simplified custom procedures. Business operating inside FTZ enjoy faster cargo clearance, lower operating costs, and more efficient logistics. This is also attract foreign investment such as FDI, create job opportunities, and strengthen international trade. Malaysia already have some successful FTZ such as around Peninsular Malaysia. However, this growing global trade means Malaysia need more sustainable FTZ.
Port Klang is Malaysia's largest and busiest seaport. Located along the Strait of Malacca, it serves as the country's main gateway for import and export. Millions of containers pass through Port Klang every year. Its strategic location and well-developed infrastructure make it the ideal location for the proposed Sustainable Free Trade Zone. However, rapid growth also creates new challenges.
Malaysia is preparing for one of its biggest economic projects, a new free trade zone near Port Klang. The project could attract billions in investment, create thousands of jobs, and strengthen Malaysia's position as a logistic hub. But not everyone agrees. Concerns have emerged over customs efficiency, environmental sustainability, and community welfare. Today, 5 key stakeholders gather for a special town hall discussion. One question remains: can Malaysia achieve economic growth without sacrificing people and the environment?
Good morning everyone. Thank you for joining today after the Stakeholder Townhall. Malaysia is considering the development of new free trade zone around Port Klang. The project has the potential to attract foreign investment, create jobs, and strengthen our economy. However, we cannot focus only on economic growth. We must also ensure asset efficiency, environmental sustainability, and community welfare. Today, I want every stakeholder to share their concerns and propose solutions. At the end of the session, we must reach one common decision. Let's begin with the Custom Director.
Thank you, Minister.
From the customer perspective, our biggest concern is efficiency and security. Today, many traders must submit many documents to multiple government agencies. This creates delays, more paperwork and unnecessary costs. So, do you imagine if free trade zone implemented, there will cause more delays? If cargo is delayed, exporter may not invest in our country, and that significantly affect the port and logistics provider in our country. Therefore, I want to propose 3 suggestions. First is implementing national single window. Traders submit all documents through one system digital platform. This reduces the duplication and speed up cargo clearance. I also recommend risk-based inspection. Low-risk cargo can move quickly, and high-risk cargo receive detailed inspection. This improves security while maintaining efficiency. However, efficiency alone is not enough. Port operation must be also competitive. Therefore, I would like to hear from port developer from your perspective.
Thank you, Custom Director. I completely agree that custom efficiency is important, but if we want to compete with world-class port, we must think bigger and better. Investors will expect speed, technology, and reliability. Therefore, I propose smart port technology. This includes automation, AI, and IoT system to improve cargo handling and tracking. We should also implement a port community system. This allows custom, shipping line, freight forwarder, and transport operator to share information through one platform. Finally, I propose 24 hours operation times. This reduces cargo dwell time and improve efficiency. However, I know some people may be worried about its impact, mostly about the environmental impact. Therefore, I invite the environmental regulator to share their concern.
Thank you, port and logistics developer. I do support economic development, but economic growth should not have come at the expense of environment. More cargo means more trucks. More trucks mean more emissions, and more emissions will have come at the effect of both nearby communities and environmental. Therefore, I propose green customs. Custom officers should have been able to detect hazardous and environmentally harmful goods. We also need renewable energy. Solar panels, energy efficient systems, and electric vehicle charging stations should be part of free trade zone. Finally, we require emission monitoring and annual sustainability reporting. But even if these measures are being implemented, how will local communities benefit? I would like to hear from our community representatives.
Thank you, local communities and support development. We want jobs, we want business opportunities, we want a stronger economy, but we also have concerns. Increased traffic, pollution, and rising costs may affect our quality of life. Local SMEs may also struggle to compete with multinational companies. Therefore, we request that at least 30% of procurement opportunities be reserved for local SMEs. We also want priority hiring for local residents. Finally, we propose a community development fund to support education, infrastructure and environmental projects. Without this guarantee, gaining community support may be difficult.
Thank you everyone. I can see that every stakeholder has valid concerns. Let's see if we can reach a compromise. Can customs maintain security while reducing delays?
Yes, through national single window and risk-based inspection.
Can environmental concerns be addressed?
Yes, smart port technology can improve efficiency while supporting sustainability measures.
Will that satisfy environmental requirements?
Provided in customs, renewable energy and carbon monitoring are mandatory.
What about community concerns?
We support the project if local jobs and SME participation are guaranteed.
We are willing to commit to that.
We are also willing to support community-friendly implementation.
Then I am prepared to support the project.
So am I.
After careful discussion, all stakeholders have reached joint resolutions.
We all support the implementation of Sustainable Free Trade Zone framework for Port Klang.
Through cooperation, compromise and innovation, Malaysia can achieve economic growth, custom efficiency, environmental sustainability and community prosperity. The future of trade is not about choosing one interest over another. It is about balancing them all.
As cargo volume continues to increase, custom procedures becomes more complicated. Multiple documents, different government agencies, and lengthy inspections may slow cargo movement and increase logistic costs. At the same time, more trucks and industrial activities contribute to traffic congestion, air pollution, and carbon emissions. Local communities are also concerned about rising living costs and whether local businesses will benefit from future development. These challenges show that building a successful free trade zone is not only about economic growth. It is also about finding the right balance between trade, sustainability, and community interests.
To address these challenges, Malaysia proposed a sustainable free trade zone framework. The first solution is the national single window, where the traders submit all the documents through one digital platform, making customs clearance faster and more efficient. The second solution is risk-based inspection, allowing customs officers to focus on high-risk cargo while low-risk shipments move quickly. The FTZ will also introduce smart port technology using automation, artificial intelligence, and digital tracking to improve cargo handling. To protect the environment, the project includes green customs, renewable energy, carbon emission monitoring, and green infrastructure. Finally, local communities will benefit through 30% procurement opportunities for local SMEs, priority hiring for local residents, and the establishment of a community development fund to support education, infrastructure, and environmental projects.
The future of Malaysia's free trade zone is not only about faster trade. It is about creating a balance between economic growth, efficient custom, environmental sustainability, and community well-being. With cooperation, innovation, and responsible planning, the proposed sustainable free trade zone near Port Klang has the potential to become a model for sustainable trade facilitation in Malaysia. Together, we can build a stronger, greener, and more competitive future for our next generation.